work on your bad character. As much as I love my hair, there are times when I feel insecure that my hair is not fine enough. But do you really know yourself, and do you really love yourself? If you're watching this video, try and just get like juice and water and be eating, because we're literally just gisting here. And yeah,
Ring ring.
hello and welcome to this space, welcome to this channel. My name is Diane. If you're new here, welcome. Please do not forget to subscribe and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. From the title of this video, you already know what this video is about. To be honest, I don't know what this video is about. I really just want to talk about something that I believe is very important, because I'm trying to continue my 9 Unscripted series. Anyways, in this world, a lot of people do not take out time to actually understand who they are, how they are. You know how you take out time to understand your partner, understand your friend? People don't do that for themselves because they've gotten too familiar with themselves. Basically, they've seen themselves finish. Do you get, like, you believe that, oh, I've lived in this my body for 20 plus years, I should know myself. You just assume that, but do you really know yourself, and do you really love yourself? But before I get into that, there's something I want to say. One thing we should always look out for when it comes to the journey of self-awareness and all of that stuff, we need to learn to understand ourselves. And I think the dynamic of how our family is, our environment, and something I think and I know also plays a huge role in how people see life, how people see themselves, how people see people around them, and how people want to be treated, is their position in their family. Get this? Like, the way a firstborn, a middle child, and a lastborn would act is different. The way an only son would act is different. The way an only son that is the first son would act is different. The way an only son that is the last son will act is different. For instance, I am the only female child of my family, but I am not the first child. I'm the third child, but then I'm not the last born. So that dynamic makes me to have last born tendencies, because I'm not the last born, but then I was the last born for a while. But then it also makes me to have first daughter tendencies, because I have a younger sibling, I have a younger brother. So like, if you get, so how I treat people, how I would treat my loved ones and or someone that I'm in love with, it depends on this factor I just said plays a huge role, and how I would understand myself too, it plays a huge role in it. Although environment and so many other things plays a huge role in us, in shaping us and shaping who we are, shaping who we become, you get, and what we listen to, what we watch, and all of that. But that aside, let's get into the main video. This video is about understanding yourself. I feel like a lot of times, like I said previously, people do not take out time to understand themselves. Like, actually, you have to ask yourself questions like, who am I? What do I like? Why am I this? Why am I that? For a long period of time, I always question, am I an introvert? Am I an extrovert? But over the years, I realized that I am actually an introvert. Because I remember some people, I know that there's some people, when I tell I'm an introvert, they're like, nah, you're an extrovert. But like, the fact that you see me just still with my friends and talking to people that I'm close to and laughing with them does not mean I'm an extrovert, because people actually don't understand who an introvert is and who an extrovert is. Do you get? Hear me out. How I knew I was an introvert, aside from this study analysis that I did in my church, because in my church we used to do this, in my church in Abuja we used to do this round table Sunday, and it's really really nice and all of that. So we did this analysis, and I think I was one of the people that they chose, that they used as specimen or something. So, and then the conclusion was that I'm an introvert. Do you get? I think that 2022 was the year I started my self-discovery. I started to understand who I am, why I act the way I act, why I think the way I think, why I like the things I like. Why do I like Golden Moon? That one, it's kind of easy. My both parents love Golden Moon, and Golden Moon is always in my house. So do you get? There's always actually a reason to something. So ask yourself these questions. Another things, a lot of times people say they love themselves. Oh my goodness, I love myself, I love how I am, I love myself, I love my body. But the question is, do you really love yourself? Do you love the fact that you're an introvert? Do you love the fact that you love eating swallow. Your favorite food is eba and soup. Do you actually love that fact? Or do you hate it? Do you hate the fact that that's your favorite soup? What I just want to say is try and take out time. It will not take you 1 month actually. You have to spend the rest of your life learning to understand yourself and learning to actually love yourself. Over the years, I realized that I didn't really like the fact that I like some certain things. I didn't really like the fact that I saw life in a certain way. But right now, I really like myself. I like the fact that I like things that I like. I like my voice. I like my hair. Aside from liking even my physical features, I like the fact that I'm an introvert. Yes, because I know that over the years, people have made me feel bad for being an introvert. People have made me feel like I'm quiet. So people have assumed. Do you get? Because I never felt I had stage fright. If you look at me, it's very easy to say, "Ah, if is so quiet, she's shy." But I'm actually not shy. If I was shy, I wouldn't be talking to you guys. So like, yeah. So I, because I didn't know who I was. There was only time I was like, "Nah, I'm not an introvert. I'm an extrovert, or I'm an ambivert." I dealt with so much not knowing who I was, and my definition of myself was based on what people had told me. But I made the decision to finally learn to know who I am and love who I am. And then the bad side of the things that I know that I exhibit, or characters I know that I exhibit, I work on them, I deal with them. With the help of the Holy Spirit and with the help of God, to be honest, because it's not easy. You cannot really do this journey on your own. And this is me talking from my own Christian POV point of view. You can't do it on your own. So basically, I understood myself. I understood the fact that I am an introvert. I love the fact that I'm an introvert. Being an introvert does not mean that I'm shy. Being an introvert does not mean that I don't have opportunities. Being an introvert does not mean that I am less. Because a lot of times people make it seem like as if, oh, you're an introvert. Ah, if you won't be able to talk, oh, people will always take opportunities from you. You won't be able to achieve much with your introvertedness. Yes, people say that a lot. Or they call you proud. Or like I said, they call you shy. But I am none of those things. Another thing is that after I discovered who I am, I actually started looking out for people, celebrities, people online that I know that, oh, me and this person will have the same values and this person is like me. Bunch of people online, or I'll call them public figures that I look out for. No, that I look up to. Or let me not say look up to, but let me just say that I like their life. I like the way they live their life. I like their lifestyle. Maraji is one. Although Maraji has always been my fave since like my year one. Like, I love Maraji. Let me tell you why I love Maraji. Why I love Maraji is because aside from her comedy being so authentic and amazing, and she's really good at video editing, which is something I really love. I watch her vlogs. I like the way she takes on with life. Maraji is an introvert, but she is making it in the public space. Maraji has broken all odds. You know, some people will be like, "Oh, you can't make it on your own. You have to have this thing. You have to have this thing." Aside from the fact that she's actually a very humble person, she does a lot of things on her own. Yeah, all her video editing and everything. Most people that were Maraji probably would have had some assistant or a video editor. I'm not saying those things are bad, but like meeting people that had my kind of mindset really helped me. Aside from that, looking for people that basically live life like me. Do you get? Like, I'm not a fan of doing my nails, like fixing my nails. Although there was a time I was like, I wanted to fix it, but then at this point in my life, because I'm still learning much about myself, I know that lots of my decisions have been influenced by culture, which is something I learned this year. I'm really trying to define the things that I like, the things that are important to me, the things that I love, and why I do a lot of things that I do. Self-discovery is a journey that you have to take on with the Holy Spirit, which is something I'm doing, and I'm learning a lot. I remember today I was scrolling on the internet looking for a wig, looking for wigs. I didn't even plan to look for a wig. I just saw a wig and I'm like, it's fine. I had to ask myself, if I, why do you actually want a wig? Do you really need a wig? No. Do you have the money to buy a wig? Yes, but can you afford to buy it right now? No, because I have other things I need to use my money for. Is your hair okay? Yes. Are you insecure about your hair? That was a question I had to think about. As much as I love my hair, there are times when I feel insecure that my hair is not fine enough. And that's also a mindset I'm working on, because I'm still in the process of learning to love myself. Basically, learn to love yourself. Find out people that are like you. work on your bad character. My dear, loving yourself does not mean you embrace your bad character. It means you actually say, because I love myself, I'm going to work on this to make myself a better person. So yeah, that's basically all I wanted to talk about. I was just gibbering and jabbering. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you found a reason to actually learn more about yourself and study yourself. And I'll see you in my next video.